first question is, if you could meet any 3 people that are alive, who would you want to meet? First off, let's start with Khloe Kardashian. I love her so much and her energy, and I think that I could vibe with her a lot. Then second, we have my celebrity crush, who is Shawn Mendes. Love you, Shawn. And then third, I would love to be able to talk and have a conversation with Queen Elizabeth II, because I do believe that she had a very big heart and she impacted a lot of people in a good way and changed a lot of lives. So if I was able, I would love to have a conversation with her. Next up, we have, if you could find anything about your future, what would it be? I'm not sure if I want to know something specific about my future, but I'm very curious to know if in the future robots are gonna replace people, because everyone is talking about that right now, or if maybe that's just a conspiracy. I'm very curious to know that. Aren't you guys? If you could have your dream vacation, where would you go and what would you do? I really want to go to the States, specifically in New York City, because I've never been to the States. I'm from Europe and I've heard a lot of great stories from my mom, since she has lived in America for a lot of years before she had me. And I feel like New York City is just a different world, and as Jay-Z said, it's a concrete jungle, and it's something that I've never experienced, so I would love to go and just explore, go to Times Square, Fifth Avenue. I really want to go to New York, so that's a dream vacation for me, and I hope I'll be able to go there one day. If you could eat one meal till the rest of your life, what would it be? That's a very easy question for me to answer. I'm a pasta lover. I love pasta because it just, you can eat it with a lot of different stuff on top, like different toppings, different sauces. You can have it in different forms: ravioli, spaghetti, tortellini, anything. Like, you can literally have it with very different stuff and it tastes amazing. So I can say I'm a pasta lover and I would love to have pasta till the rest of my life. If you could take control of anyone's Instagram account for a day, whose would it be and why? I feel like I would really want to take over the President of America's Instagram account, just because I feel like I can make a great impact just for a day. I can bring awareness to a lot of people and change their view on life and stuff. Just for example, I can talk about the pollution, poverty, climate change, and all those stuff that are very important and that people don't think about every day. So that will be a great chance for me to help the world in a way. So that's whose Instagram I would like to take over for one day. If you're watching this, the President of the United States, I would love to have your Instagram account for a day. What advice would you tell to your past self? I really want to tell my little me how much I love her and how much I'm proud of her, and how, like, you should never give up, girl. Like, life is not a big deal and you should just enjoy it to the fullest, and there are always gonna be people who bring you down, who don't like you, talk bad things about you, but who cares? Just be yourself and never ever give up, because guess what, girl, you made it. Woo! But yeah, I just want to hug my little self and just tell her that everything turned out okay, and everything that she was worried for, it literally was nothing, and it all turned out good. So I love you, baby me. What advice do you have for someone who wants to be a social media creator? Consistency is key. This is my biggest advice. I would literally put like a word here that says consistency, just because I think that when you're consistent, things start to roll and you start to get more into the vibe. You start getting followers and people start noticing you. So be consistent. And something else that I would suggest is to not make big investments in gear, special equipment, lighting, and all that stuff before you start making a profit from this, because what if it doesn't turn out to be your thing, and what if it doesn't turn out to be something you enjoy? You just spend a lot of money on something you don't usually use in your everyday life, such as like a big lamp for filming. So just start making a profit before you start investing, and always have fun. This is literally it. Content creating, for me at least, it's something I enjoy and I love doing. Just have fun with it, because this is not only your job but something that you enjoy. So yeah. What are your favorite movies of all times? Oh my goodness, you guys, I loved as a kid watching Legally Blonde. When I was 9, I discovered it and I watched it at least like 25 times in a row. Like, I just love that movie, and till this day I love watching it. Another favorite movie of mine, it's an animated movie, and it's Finding Dory. I just love Dory so much. Sometimes I feel like I am Dory, which is, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I just love her so much and the energy. And yeah, those are my two favorite movies of all times. What is one of your most embarrassing moments in your life? I have a couple, but one of the most embarrassing things that I've done in my life was very recently actually. It was during online school, and I was in class, and I decided that I was gonna film for my weekly vlog for my YouTube channel. And I didn't realize I was unmuted, and I grabbed my camera and started saying how I need to make my bed, how I need to do this and that, and one of my friends literally unmutes herself, and she's like, by the way, I hope you know you're unmuted because we heard everything. And I just froze, you guys. I didn't know what to do, so I was frozen for like at least 10 seconds waiting to see if like this is a joke or not. But I was so embarrassed. It's not that I did something bad or anything, it's just they knew that I was like not paying attention in class and I was just filming something, and then my teacher says like, are you talking to someone? Are you talking to yourself? And that even became more embarrassing because I was talking to a camera. So yeah, that's one of the most embarrassing moments in my life. What is your biggest pet peeve? I would say that I don't like filing nails. I don't like filing my own nails. I don't like when people do it around me. Just the sound makes me get goosebumps. You know, like when somebody just scratches their nails on a blackboard? This is me, but when people are filing their nails, and I really dislike it. What would be one superpower you would choose to have? I would love to be able to teleport. Since I was a kid, that was a big dream of mine, to just be able to teleport. In a blink of an eye, imagining just going to a whole different place and living your best life, because you would spend a lot of less time at airports, security worrying if your suitcase is gonna close or if it's gonna be overweight. And just imagine that in a blink of an eye, you can literally go to a tropical island, for example. That sounds amazing. What's your goal for where you will be in 3 years from today? I hope that I will be living in Canada with my boyfriend and our dog, and I hope that I will have even more success in my social media platforms. Who were the first creators you followed on social media? That is a very easy question because I remember it, because I just follow them till this day, and those were Brooklyn and Bailey. I love them so much, and I already feel like I'm a part of their family because I follow them since quite a long time. Man, I'm old. If you had to describe yourself in 4 words, what would they be? I would say I am very emotional, very, very emotional. I'm happy, energetic, and very unathletic, even though I did ballet for a very, very long time. Who are your role models? The first one that I'm gonna share with you today is my mom. I love my mom so much. We literally have the relationship like Lorelai and Rory from Gilmore Girls, but in real life. I love her so much because she is my role model. She has inspired me to be myself. I like how she never cares about what other people think about her, because I struggle with that a lot since I'm a little bit more out there in social media, and I really care about what other people think about me. And my mom inspires me to just be myself and not care about other people's opinions. And she is just so strong and independent, and I really want to be like her when I grow up. I love you, Mom. And the second person is actually a girl my age. She's very popular. You guys for sure know her. Her name is Nicole Leno. We both turned 18 this year. Her content is very happy and energetic, and it gets me in a very calm mood when I watch her videos. I think we have a lot in common. She has achieved so much at such a young age, and I think of her like as an inspiration, and I would love to meet her one day or have a conversation with her and get in touch, because I feel like we do have a lot of things in common, and we could share a lot of things about like our social media careers, and we can both learn a lot from each other. But she's really a true inspiration and role model to me, and helps me and motivates me to keep on going and doing social media as something I enjoy and not only as a job. So yeah, those are my 2 role models. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me answer those very cute and fun questions that Famous Birthday sent me. Thank you for staying with me. I love y'all, and I hope to see you soon. Ciao!